When did this stuff start getting into our food supply? Is that been estimated?
So the growth of these chemicals tracks with the growth of the petrochemical industry because they're made from petrochemical byproducts. Okay? So if you look at a curve of the growth, it starts around 1950. Okay? So back in 1950, you have people loving science, jumping on the science bandwagon. There's this better living through chemistry that everyone's talking about. And everybody is just wanting everything made of plastic. You know, it's the new craze. It's the new, and it just took off. It went faster than a straight line, exponentially up. And so somewhere in there, it started having an effect. But where, we're not sure. But I did look at the decline in sperm count over time. So we could look at that as an indication that this is not the only thing that's affecting sperm count, by the way, these phthalates. But that's one where I feel I can say this with confidence because I measured those babies and I did it. I did the science and I did it again, and and other people have done it, and so it's I believe it's solid, and that's just one example of the many chemicals that can affect our hormone system.
Well, it's very frightening because that's not a reversible thing.
That's correct.
Right?
That is absolutely correct.
So the stunted development of these children is permanent. And it's probably incredibly widespread when you think about the use of these plastics and the amount of plastics. People have plastic cups and plastic plates and plastic this and plastic that and Tupperware. And is that for me?
Yep.
Oh, calipers. I can measure pool cues and taints. So this is this well known? I mean, I haven't heard this before, and I'm wondering, is this because I'm ignorant of this, or is this because this is? I mean, you were saying this was all discovered in the early 2000s, and your last study was 2005. Is that what you said?
No, the first study was 2005.
2005.
That was the first one. The animal studies were earlier, but that was the first human one, and they've been going on ever since. The problem is that we don't talk about the consequences of this. We as a society, we don't talk about sperm counts are going down, testosterone is going down, we're having more and more children by assisted reproduction.